Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be making a very simple Christmas card using the Winter Wildlife Deluxe craft pad from Hunkydory. I got this in my Hunkydory goodie box. It was a Christmas themed one and I think I got it at the beginning of this year. I'll link the unboxing in the description box in case you want to go and have a look. The goodie boxes aren't available all the time, they're literally limited time deals. So I grabbed a Christmas one when they had them, and this is one of the things I got. So I thought, I'm going to make a card, let's bring you along with me, share some inspiration and see what we can come up with. So if you do enjoy this kind of video, or if you enjoy haul videos, please do make sure you've hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people. And if you enjoyed today's video, please leave it a big thumbs up and let's get crafting. So what I like about this book is it appeals to a broad spectrum of people. This kind of pad would be perfect for an absolute beginner who's never made a card in their life and wants to have a go. But it's also great for maybe a more experienced crafter, or even someone that's just lost their mojo and is just like, I don't know what I want to do. And I'll show you for why. So this is what the back looks like, but it actually shows you everything that's in here. So you get your toppers, you get your card stocks, and then you get inserts if you want to use them as well. So as I said, I'm going to do a very basic card today. So if you're brand new and you're having your first ever attempt at making a Christmas card, I hope you find this useful. If you've lost your mojo, I hope it helps you. And if you're more experienced, I hope you still enjoy the video. It's not going to be a fun fold, it is going to be very basic, but we're going to crack on anyway. So this is what I'm using, and then the only things I've pulled from my stash is a large card blank is the word I'm wildly searching for. This one it's supposed to be 7x7. It's Craft UK, so it's actually about 6 3/4 square. And then because these are all foiled in gold, I do have some gold mirror sitting next to me from my stash that I'm going to want to use. Let's get that ready. So let's have a look. I think I'm going to choose my cardstock first. So I'm just going to have a quick flick through and decide which one we're going to make the card with, and then we can go from there. I always choose the cardstock first because I just find that the easiest way to work. So they're all very beautiful. I'm going to use this up this year. I've decided I'm not hoarding. I think I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this to make lots of Christmas cards for me. And then anything else, I'm going to make some charity cards. So I like this one. I think it's really pretty. I think you can get 2 cards out of this. I think I want to use this part and I'm going to save that. And you could make probably a DL card with that bit. So we're going to use that. We're going to use the toppers that go with it. So it's those ones. So I'm just going to leave that open to one side. Okay, let's grab a trimmer. Okay, so we've got a trimmer and I'm going to trim some gold mirror. Apologies for any reflections you get. I'm going to trim this down to just under 6 3/4. So it's about 2 marks below on the trimmer base. And I'm going to do that as a square. So it's going to be same measurement this way. Okay, and then that should fit nicely on the card blank. In fact, that's the bigger side, so we'll be putting it there. And there's going to be a nice even border all around. Okay. So then I need to cut this one down. So first of all, I am going to trim, see this gold foiled line here, I'm going to trim so all you've got is the foliage, but I'm doing that both sides. Okay, these bits we'll keep till later. Apologies if you can hear the neighbourhood dogs, they're all barking. I'm surprised mine haven't joined in. Right, so this is still above 7, so I'm going to cut a section out of the middle. So I'm just going to eyeball it. So that's literally all I've cut off. It's about 1/4 of an inch, but then this just overlaps nicely. There's a nice even border. So now I just need to cut these two down to the same measurement. So I think that's going to be roughly 6.5 that I'm cutting that to. Okay, so this is what our base is going to look like. They're going to sit there. They're going to sit there. It's a nice even border all the way around. Then we have got this slight line in the middle. You've got the join line, but there's nothing that can't be hidden in card making. And we've got this really nice border strip here, which I could put straight down the middle there if I decide to in a minute. So we'll see how I feel, but I think for this card I'm going to use the tractor topper as well, so I'm going to pop that out. Since it's nicely in the middle, I do think we are going to need the border strip, so I'm going to cut that out. And then there's all these little notches all the way down. I don't know if you can see them just on the edges here. So you don't have to do this, I just like to. I'm going to cut those away very carefully. And then we're going to cut this to 6.5 as well, because that's the length of the patterned strip. I'm going to do that on my trimmer just for ease. So what we're going to end up with is the pattern paper, the pattern cardstock even on the top. Then we were going to have these ones overlapping with a nice even border. This one is going to go down the centre and hide the join line. And then the top is going to sit over the middle of all of it. Just like that. It's really, really pretty. So I'm going to get all of that adhered down and then I'll be back. Most of that stuck down, so now I want to play with this topper. So I'm definitely going to have it here. It's just a case of how I want it. So I'm just going to take all the frames apart and kind of play with it and see what I'm feeling. So let's see, we could go like that. Nope, don't like that. We could just go like that. Could have this one flat, raise that one, raise that one. Maybe we'll do that. So I've just neatened those up a bit and now it's time to add some foam pads. I don't want to add a load of dimension because I do have to post these, so I'm going to add as little height as possible while still achieving some dimension. So I'm just going to use these strips to do that. These are quite thin. Should be fairly easy to do. Just going to go all the way around this with the sticky pad. There you go. Let's take the release papers off. I'm going to put that central. There you go. I'm just going to add some adhesive to the back of this one. and this one is going to go flat. And then this one we're going to add some foam pads to. So we're just adding a little bit of dimension in the middle, but not loads. And then that could go in the centre of the frame. Okay, that's super cute. So now what I want to do is I want to put all of that onto my card base really quickly. Use a tape runner. So these ones were off Amazon, and although they are very easy to use, they don't last very long at all. I mean, I do put quite a lot of tape on the back of my cards, but I haven't even had them a month and I'm almost at the point of needing to rebuy. So if you make a lot of cards, I wouldn't get the ones off of Amazon. There we go. Super cute. So now we need a sentiment or two. So let's see what we've got. Festive wishes, send in warm winter wishes, and for someone very special. So let's see, what should I go for? So I think I'm just going to go with one sentiment, and I'm going to go with festive wishes. I can probably go down here. I'm just wondering about using the donkey maybe. I'm going to bring the donkey in as well. Thinking donkey down there, festive wishes up there. I could overlap that just a little bit, be quite sweet. I don't want to lose, so this is supposed to be a tag. You can see there's a hole. I don't want to lose that bit, so I'm going to put a dot straight behind that to keep that in place. And then I'm going to put the rest of the dots down. And I'm going to use the small ones on this one as well. So we're going to go festive wishes up there. Donkey's coming over here. There we go. And then I'm thinking we're just going to add a tiny little bit of bling. So I always have these like I got in the glue box last year. And I think we're going to add a little bit of bling with these. I'm just going to dot these around a little bit. Just in some of the darker space. I'm going to do one more, maybe over here. There we go. Super cute. Now I want to put the insert in it. So let's grab the insert with the tractor on. Okay, Okay, it's the best way to do this. So I feel like I need to cut it down and just tape it in. And so we're going to cut this to the same size as the base, which was 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. And then I'm just going to use that tape runner to get that inside. And then this side. And then apparently I need a new blade, so I'm just going to carefully trim all the fuzzy bits off. It's so annoying when that happens. You could also use a nail file and just rough them off. Just trimming along works just as well. Okay, let's just check it to size. Okay, that's going to be fine. So we just put that on with the tape runner. That's the one that ran out. Where's the good one? Make sure we're the right way, and off we go. There we go, that's now ready to be written in at Christmas and then sent to someone. Totally cute. So there you go, that was a really quick simple card using Winter Wildlife from Hunkydory. I did, as I say, get that in my Christmas goodie box at the beginning of this year, I believe it was, I might be wrong. As I said, I will leave the unboxing video in the description in case you want to go and have a look, and let me know what you think of this card. Is it the kind of card you would give a go? Do you want to see any more using the pad? Do you want some fun folds using the pads? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. I really appreciate everyone that does take the time to watch my videos, and if you're not already subscribed, please do hit the subscribe button. So I will be back soon with more videos, and until next time, take really good care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.